Welcome to ABC 4 News at 10. I'm Glenn Mills.
And I'm Emily Flores. We thank you for joining us here tonight. Repairs continue after a water main break broke through the freeway today. The cracking road forcing closures on I-15 during rush hour traffic.
UDOT and Layton City both trying to tackle the problem. ABC 4's Nate Larson live in Layton tonight with the latest. Nate.
Yeah, Glenn and Emily. So just behind me here is a section of roadway of I-15 that had the incident. The water main that broke essentially had hazards on both southbound and northbound I-15 at about 3 o'clock this afternoon. It was reported, and Utah Highway Patrol, when they responded, said when they were walking on the freeway, it almost felt like walking on a waterbed.
It leaked all this water out, causing bubbling, almost as big as maybe by 10 by 10 in some areas, like a waterbed, and water pressure was squirting out of it, several sections out here.
Fortunately, no crashes were reported with the water on the roadway. Utah Highway Patrol thought damage to the road would keep it closed all night.
We were thinking it was going to be compromised and we have to dig it all up. DOT came out and drove on it, and between DOT or UDOT and Layton City, we were able to shut off the water main, open up another water valve, and divert the water away from the pipe that they need to work on tonight.
The main repair will take place without closing down I-15.
So we thought we'd be here all the way till tomorrow morning. We were thinking we were going to have to dig all this up, bring in dirt, fill.
Sergeant Schrader says that the new pipe will be inserted through the broken main line.
They're going to insert a pipe in the broken pipe and not have to even shut down southbound lanes to fix it.
As for damages to the roadway, UDOT will continue to monitor how it holds up.
The water was shut off and dried out. The pavement's just fine right now for the next little bit, but we are going to go in there and do some long-term fixes. That's going to happen in the next week or two.
So updates to the repairs. We were under the impression it was going to start happening tonight, but as you just heard from John Gleason, it might be in the next week or two. Incident management did show up for a short period of time this evening, but have since left. And the good news as far as traffic, it is moving smoothly. After what was expected to be shut down for about 10 hours, it only lasted 2 hours during peak rush hour. So they were excited for drivers to get them back and moving again. Live in Layton, Nate Larson, ABC 4 News.
Nate, thank you. Tonight, crews still working on containing the Sunny Cove fire near Flaming Gorge Reservoir that authorities say was sparked by lightning yesterday. It's burned about 100 acres so far. It's now being managed as Type 3 incident. That means 3 hand crews, 4 fire engines, and 2 helicopters have been assigned. At last check, Utah Fire Info says hotter, drier conditions are fueling the flames.
All right, let's head over for a check of the forecast this Tuesday evening. Chief
Meteorologist Lana Brophy standing by with the very latest tonight.
Hi, friends. Yeah, we've got some storms still lingering out there. The storms